What's up, everybody? I know I haven't been posting a lot. I just been grinding out Elden Ring and everything like that, grinding out school, stuff like that. So, I'm gonna talk about how one time I was very, very, very stupid, and somehow, by luck, pure luck, and like, I don't know, some Dexter type of deceiving, I got out of getting in trouble by my mom. So, one day I went on Google, been like, what is the best brand to get like carts and stuff from? Because I had like $40 on my card, and I was like, I can get me something. So I went on this one website, and it's trustable, obviously, because I mean it's long gone by now. But uh, so I got three pre rolls and like probably about like 20 gummies, 200 milligrams each. Could have been 100 milligrams. I think it was 200 milligrams each. So anyway, talk about the worst tasting ones. Like, dude, it was like rainbow something. Okay, the sweet sounding, the sweet, yeah, the sweet sounding type of edibles are not sweet. They're probably like very strong. I remember this one time whenever I greened out at school. I don't know if I told that story already. Pretty sure I have because it was like a big story. So, anyway, it don't get orange cream unless you really want to like tweak or something. So, anyway, this story isn't about that. So, well, kinda. I took one, and then uh I was already like getting a little faded and everything. It started kicking in, and I was like, dang, this ain't kicking in hard enough. So I had the bright idea. I was home alone. Nobody was at the house. So I was home alone. I was like, wonder what I could do. So I got my lighter, got got a pre-roll, went to the bathroom. I got the whole pack, luckily, and I brought my clothes into the bathroom with me because I was taking a bath. And I figured that like in a bathroom, a typical bathroom, it has like a vent to get like mostly steam out. But I used it to get the steam out and also the smoke out, but the getting the smoke out did not work. So I went my whole day without doing any of it because I was waiting for the perfect moment. Well, the moment wasn't perfect enough. I ended up not getting in trouble actually. Uh, so I probably had done like smoked one, but I did it outside. Now, later on in the day, I opened my window, got a fan, had it blowing towards outside, lit some incense so it would mask the smell. So, anyway, and then I was like, what if I finish the rest of this in the bathroom? So I looked up a way to like not make it smell that much, and I got like a toilet roll, like a toilet paper roll, where it's like just the cardboard. I guess you could do it with a paper towel roll as well, but I mean, it don't work like the best, I guess. It's just, eh. But anyway, so I got like one of those headband type of things and rolled it around the thing and got a what do you call it? A fabric softener. Put it around the tip, and I thought that would work enough. And then I was like, you know what? I'm home alone. I won't use it. Now, not using it was probably a dumb idea. I probably should have used whatever thing I had to mask the smell. Because it stays in there probably for about like 30 minutes, not even gonna lie. Uh, so I was in the bathroom, and I was home alone. Nobody was home. I thought that the smell would not get out whatsoever. I thought that it wouldn't get out. So then my I heard someone come in the house. I didn't know who was in the house because I was like, I'm supposed to be home alone for like all all day. So I was wondering who the heck was at the house. So I was like, oh shoot. So I had to put it out, and I was already about like maybe about like a third of the way into the roll or into the joint, whatever you want to call it. And I was in the bath. I was having me a good old time. Had some Juice World playing. Had some all that type of stuff. Had that playing, and I was just having a grand old time. And then lo and behold, someone walks in the house. I get startled, and I'm like, surely they can't smell it. So I start doing it more, and then I heard another person get in the house. I was like, oh yeah, I should probably get out of here. So I got out of the bath, had the water draining and everything, and then all of a sudden I hear my name being called. I was like, uh oh, because I was pretty dang faded. Because I had the edible that was kicking in. I had a little bit of the joint that was kicking in because I had done like smoked it a little bit. I ended up not even throwing that away. Not even. I had the ashes like fall into the bathwater because that would instantly make the smell go away. I should have got like some bubble bath, maybe like lit incense in the bathroom. That would probably help a little bit. I'd be like, oh yeah, I was trying to feel fancy and everything, but and I wouldn't have gotten in trouble. I didn't get in trouble no matter what, but um, so my mom had heard me, so I had the smartest idea. I had the package of the rolls on me, and I just I put it out on like this carpet thing, and then I rubbed the black stain away, and um I put it back in the package because I was like, I don't know if this would mess it up or anything, so I just put it back in the package. Didn't think anything of it. It was diamond encrusted, so no matter what, the next time I would have used it, it would have still done the same. It wouldn't have mattered basically. So I had probably approximately like 5 minutes of just being in there and just mentally preparing of what I'm about to say. And you see, I'm that type of person who thinks. I have nothing to think except thoughts. Like I'm like Oppenheimer type, like you know what I'm saying. So I was thinking of what to tell my mom, cause my stepsister had just left the house, and then I remember going in her room one day, and I found a pack of cigarettes. Hold up, my bad, false alarm. I thought someone was coming into the room. So uh, I saw my stepsister had a pack of cigarettes in her room. I didn't blame it on her. I didn't say she gave me one. I just said, "Oh yeah, she left her room. She left the house and she had a pack of cigarettes in her room. So I got a cigarette and I went into the bathroom because my mom said it smells like cigarettes or weed in here." And I was like, I semi admitted it. Semi admitted it. She said it smells like cigarettes or weed, and I was like, I gotta come up with something. So I said, I'm sorry. She had already done caught me vaping before, so she knows that I've had nicotine. Nick O teen. She knows I've had it before. So I kind of was like, uh, I, I kind of had something backing me up a little bit. So I told her, yeah, I got a cigarette. My bad for the cut. I accidentally said my sister's name, so I had to cut it out. It was like, she didn't expect me to like admit it, I guess, and then so she was like shocked, and then I think she like got rid of my PlayStation, or she told me to turn off the PlayStation. I get on there for a minute or whatever. So I literally just went to my room, like like nothing happened. I went to my room like nothing happened, and just got on YouTube or watched a TV show, and I was like, what's about to happen? How long am I not gonna have my PlayStation and all that? And then, well, I actually bought my PlayStation. So she, but I was also like maybe 17 at the time. So, yes, people lie on those websites. People do lie on those websites. Um, like everybody lies on every website. Like some kid in the future is probably going to use my birth year as 18 years old or older thing or something. You know what I mean? Everyone's done it before. It's not new. So anyway, so I was sitting in my room for a hot minute, and then she came into my room like later, and I was like, "You're not in trouble. I just need to talk to you." I guess because she was like in shock. She was like, What the heck? Maybe I need to talk to him or something." So she talked to me, and she was like, "Yeah, I don't want you getting started on that. I don't want you to be addicted or anything." So I was like, "Okay," because I didn't know what to say. I was also kind of faded, but I was like locked in at the same time. I had to lock in. My eyes was watering. I don't know how she couldn't think that I wasn't high, but I was pretty dang up there. So I was watching YouTube. She walked in. I wasn't watching YouTube on my PlayStation. I was watching YouTube on my Roku. I have one of those travel Rokus where you just need an HDMI cord and one of those old Android chargers. I'm sorry if I'm talking way too fast. This is one of those videos where I remember the story in depth, and like I remember it. So my my mom basically told me that I wasn't in trouble, so I was like, I need to text the group chat. And I texted the group chat. I was like, y'all will not believe this. And I basically told them everything that I just said. And I it was like that one it was like that one Family Guy episode where it was the end of the world and Peter Griffin said he was going to go to the black neighborhood and yell the N word, and then they claimed him king. Basically, they claimed me king of the group chat. So I was just like in shock, and I was like, you know what? This calls for celebration. So I had opened my window, lit some incense, got the fan, turned it on, turned on some YouTube, and lit that same one again and finished it. Threw it away in the garbage like nothing happened. So anyway, that's basically what happened. There's not much to it other than like yeah, I probably should not have done that. And if you're like if you are my age back then, don't do that. Don't do it in the house. If you do it, make sure you get it from a trusted source. I knew it was trusted because it was a website, but not all websites. It was a Google website, but again, not all websites are true. I ended up doing research. I was making sure that I was doing the right thing. So if you do it, make sure you're doing the right thing. And I'm not gonna be your dad on this or whatever. I'm not gonna be your parent. But if you do it, make sure you do it the right way. And number one rule, don't get caught. But anyway, that's about it. I don't really have much to add to it. Uh, but yeah, like and subscribe if you like the story. If you even made it this far, comment like I don't know, chicken sandwich or something. But yeah, if you like these types of videos, I'm gonna try to remember some sort of stories. I know my friends watch these videos, so if you want me to make a story, give me a topic and I'll like it if I like it, comment a topic and I'll like it if I have a story on that. If I don't, I'm sorry, but if I don't, I kind of can't help it. So, but always trying to make stories. I'm always living in the moment, you know. But anyways, be safe. Good night, good evening, good day. Be good, do good in class, and yeah. See ya.